back to the Freddie Frags channel. Today, we have No Nonsense, my homie, Garry.
Hey, everybody.
What's going on,
brother?
All good. Finally back from a tiny hiatus, I guess.
Small hiatus.
You know, beginning of summer took over my life and wasn't able to shoot, but
listen, that's
we're
all right.
Back.
We all have other agendas.
Yes,
and
yes.
We need to get this one moving because it is blazing.
Well, it feels like 100, and we're sitting right under the sun.
It's July 3rd, and it is
I have
hot.
an umbrella over us, but it's protecting us from the sun, but it's not. It's protecting us from the heat.
Yeah.
So let's get it cracking.
Yeah.
So today's review, as you saw in the title, it's Narciso Rodriguez For him. Hopefully you guys can see that. Just start off quickly with you hitting off with the notes.
Well, it's a 2007 release. The perfumer is Francis Kirkjohn, and the note breakdown, it's actually much more simple than the fragrance seems.
Yeah.
Because it comes across like a little more of a complex fragrance.
But in typical Kirkjohn style.
Exactly. Now, the notes, there's only 4 listed, and you have musk, amber, violet leaf, and patchouli. What I pick up from, well, we'll get into that before what I pick up.
So, I mean, this is known as a wet cement fragrance, right?
Yes. Like the concrete after it rains.
Wet pavement, right?
Yeah.
Do you get that, honestly?
I slightly, there's a name for it, and it's escaping me what that scent is. I do get it slightly. I don't think you're going to agree with me on this one.
No, I don't get wet pavement. I mean, well, take it back. This is not a new fragrance, and I've tried this when I first started my journey. With that said, I don't know if the hype or the rumors got into my head. I did feel like it came across as wet pavement. Right? Okay. Years later, which is, you know, I asked you to lend me the bottle so we could do a review, and no, I don't get that at all.
Okay.
You know, I guess now I have a clearer head, or I'm
excuse me, I'm sorry.
We're melting out here. I have a clearer thought of my own opinion. Okay. And I think that this definitely does not smell like wet pavement, at least in my opinion. And I did ask my wife while I wore it, what did she get out of it?
My wife didn't pick up on the wet pavement thing either.
My wife was like, what?
What I do get off the initial spray, I pick up on the violet leaf, the patchouli, and as it dries down, and it dries down rather quickly, I do pick up on the musk. You know, that Francis Kirkjohn, you know, muskiness.
Yeah. For me, I get, it's predominantly a patchouli fragrance. I do get the violet leaf and that musk, like you're saying. The violet
leaf's right on the first spray. I mean, you pick that. I pick it up immediately.
Well, yeah, I agree. But overall, the scent smells like patchouli to me. With a little, I guess, a little bit of the musk and I was going to say ambergris, and the violet leaf in there. But predominantly for me, this is a patchouli. I wouldn't say bomb because it doesn't even last that long on my skin. It doesn't even.
How long, as far as performance, how does it perform?
I want to say 5 hours max.
Okay, and I'm right around the same.
And with that said, I put it on a cool day, not too hot. We went to a outdoor party during the day, and I put it on. About an hour later, we were in the car, and my wife couldn't smell me.
Wow. Okay.
If I went like this and I told her to smell me, she was able to. But just like this, she wasn't able to smell me. Okay. So, to me, it was a letdown.
It also could have suffered from a reformulation.
It could have. But we're both testing the same
some time. Right.
Yeah.
It performs. This one performs on me. I get about the same amount of performance, 5 hours, and then before it's completely gone. First hour and a half, I can smell it really good, and then it really starts to fizzle out.
See, like for me, I do like the scent.
I do too.
I'm not saying that I don't like it, but it was a letdown as far as I didn't get what I anticipated to get, and with the lackluster performance, it was a letdown. But overall, I did like the scent.
Yes.
I would wear this.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't even know what value I would give it to buy. Like, you know, at what price point would I buy this scent? I'm not sure, but we don't have to give that.
No, and now it's pretty readily available on discounters, so you could pick up a 100 ml bottle for under $50 or right around the $50 mark, which
I think it's worth it.
I think it's worth it too, especially at that price tag.
Yeah.
And even though it's lacking in performance with that price, with any fragrance, you could always carry a decant and respray it. It's.
I mean, I know you don't do the rating.
No.
I typically do, and I would give this a 7.5 out of 10.
I'd be right there with you.
I would. The scent itself, I do like. I would give it more, a higher marking, but the performance did have to interfere with some of that.
I understand. I will say this: I do see this as a niche fragrance in a designer bottle.
I do. Well, it is the type of scent that you would expect from a niche fragrance, not from a designer. With the again, not that designers last longer. I'm not going to get into that debate. But,
I'm just strictly on
with the performance and the
scent
overall
itself.
The smell, I do get a niche style smell.
Yes, absolutely.
Overall, I can see how this borderlines, and it is considered a designer because it is. But I can see where people can think just because of the scent is something different from all your typical designer scents. Again, I enjoyed it.
Same here.
I wish it did a little more to make me love it, but I liked it a lot.
Okay, same here.
All right, well, that's our take on Narciso Rodriguez For Him. Take a moment to rate, comment, and subscribe.
And get me in the air condition.
And we're going to get this guy some AC after about 10 more videos. But peace and stay blessed.